The market correction has ended last Tuesday with a reversal up bar, and these three stocks are ready to start a new uptrend and also to test the all-time high level soon. So let's get started now to see if we can find some great entries and to profit from these stocks. So the first stock is Asana. So you can see that in this stock is a very high beta stocks. So just look at this run up. It's from about 28 or 30 all the way to about 70 just within a very short period of time in 2 months from May to currently in July. So it's a very high beta stocks, and look at how strong is the momentum and also this bull run. So right after it's broken out from this accumulation range, we can see that there is not much pullback. In general, it's very shallow type of the consolidation and then followed by a very speculative run up and also a very strong momentum with a lot of the volume right there, suggesting a lot of the participation and also buying on the way up. So subsequently, this uptrend was actually stopped right after this buying climax. So you can see that there is a bit of the increase of the volume right there. So if we just compare these two bar, and I think that should be these two volume, we can see that there is an effort versus results. So suggesting that there's presence of the supply on this bar and also capping the movement up. And this supply actually stopped the up move into at least a trading range. This is what we see right there. So this trading range is eventually resolved by a spring type of the action. So this is a spring, just a temporary commitment below the support and then followed by a very quick recovery up. In fact, in the daily chart, you probably couldn't realize that, but let's just look at the hourly time frame and also maybe can find some great entry within the hourly time frame. So that's pretty much a support level right there, and you can see this is just a one bar commitment below the support and followed by a very quick recovery up and then eventually started a sinusoidal string rally, commit above this previous swing high level or the all-time high level, and subsequently the last bar actually forming apex formation, and that comes with decreasing of the supply level. So that's pretty much encouraging. And what I would like to see for potential entry is some form of the commitment above this apex. So this is a temporary downtrend line. So if we can see a break above, then that could probably prompt an entry. And also if it can just commit above and break above this all-time high level, I think there's a high chance for ASAN to continue to the upside. So since it's already all-time high, I think the sky is the limit. And in terms of the stop, if you want to have a very conservative stop, then certainly you can just place below the gap here. So there's a gap area. So let me just point at this. So you can see this is a gapping up action, and you can just put it just below this gap up action. So for aggressive traders, you probably would like to have a very tight stop. So if the breakout bar show up, then it's probably can place it just below the apex formation. All right, so that's Asana, and I think it has a great potential to continue to the upside. So if you enjoyed this video so far, I would appreciate if you can just click like of this YouTube video and also to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, because that would mean a lot to me. All right, so back to the video. So the next stock is CDW. So let's go back to the daily time frame, and you can see that there's a very nice accumulation here. So this is the accumulation structure, and subsequently once it's broke out from the resistance level, so there's some strong rally followed by a backup action at the higher ground level, suggesting there is a strength behind that, and eventually the trend just ended with climatic up run. So this is a buying climax. So let me just zoom in and focus on the recent price action. So you can see that right after this buying climax, we see that there is a topping formation and followed by a change of character that comes with an increasing of the supply level. Subsequently, it just sort of hang around within the lower part of the range. And after that, there is a sign of strength rally, backing out action, and also continuation to the upside. So you can see this is pretty much a principle within a principle. So we very much have a range right there, and within this big range there is a accumulation small range right there. So after the breakout from this small range, and it just sort of forming its own structure and also in line with the big trading range. And last Friday, it just had a breakout and committed above this downtrend line or the resistance line. So at the moment, I just believe that the supply is still very low. You can see that right after the sell off, and it sort of has forming the supply absorption process, especially after this sign of strength rally, backing out action. So even with the backup action, there is a spike of the supply. Look at the results. So it just formed a higher low, suggesting that there is some form of the supply absorption below. That's why it's a higher low as a result. So right after that, supply has been decreasing, and I definitely anticipate some form of the continuation to the upside to at least test the swing high level is around 184, and for the immediate target price, I think that could be somewhere around 200 if the sanction rally is successful. So this is what I actually anticipate. And if we just want to take some entry based on the breakout, I would just tend to probably just put a stop, probably be below this breakout bar. So that's a relatively tight stop. Otherwise, for more conservative stop, you might just want to put it somewhere below about 172. So that would be fine as well. So overall, this is a very bullish structure for CDW. Okay, so the last stock is IQV. So IQV is in a very nice up channel. So you can see that the price structure is in general not very volatile. So even before this up channel, there is also another up channel right there. So it's very much a very easy trade. So if you just follow this structure, that's the up channel structure, and followed by breakout acceleration to the upside, and subsequently look at how shallow is this type of the reaction. So it doesn't really have a very significant change of character and eventually forming this kind of the structure. Instead, it just formed another type of the up channel, and look at the supply level. So the supply level is pretty much normal all the way. So apart from there's a spike here and also another spike there, but there's no downward results. So I think in terms of the supply, it's very much on the low side, or it's just normal, I would say. So right now, if we just take a look at of this recent up channel, we can see that every time it's broken out from the downtrend line, there's a run up, test the overbought channel. So this is another downtrend line, breakout. Oops, sorry. Let me just move this back. Okay, so you can see that this is another breakout from this downtrend line, another run up, tested the overbought line, and also that's another breakout, tested the overbought line. So here we go again, downtrend line, another breakout. So what we can anticipate is probably another rally up to test the overbought line again. So pretty much the trading plan is very simple. You can expect the price movement to consolidate or to just travel upwards within this up channel. So I think that pretty much form a very nice setup right there. So it's just right at the channel there. So you can see this is a support, and also it just break out of this immediate downtrend line. So definitely there's certain upside here. So until it reached the overbought channel, I was viewed it as an immediate short-term uptrend. All right, so this is IQV. I think it's still very much bullish. Okay, so hope you enjoyed it. So if you'd like to find out more trading opportunities, then definitely check out the video that showed on the screen right now. And do remember to join my newly formed Telegram group channel for a market update and also some other bonus material and also content as well. And also to can join my email update. For every Sunday, I will just send out the email. So thanks for watching. I will see you inside. See you.